saying what if was allowed? No matter your wrinkles, your scars, your doubts. What if the grown-ups kept their spark, held on to the fire instead of the dark? Einstein whispering, what if time could bend? Tesla asking, what if lightning could be a friend? Every genius started as a kid with a question, a rebel heart beating against convention. What if the world stops coding the strange, stop clipping the wings of the ones who change? What if instead of shutting the door, they said, come here kid, let's build some more? What if they let us dream? Let us break the scenes. Let the wild ones paint the sky with impossible things. What if they let us grow? Let the wonder flow. What if the world stops saying no and finally said grow? Disney asked, what if a mouse could rule the land? Dolly said, what if time melts in your hand? Dr. Seuss said, what if nonsense makes more sense than sense? Stan Lee said, what if heroes were scared and intense? MLK said, what if my children could walk free? Edison said, what if I lived in a tiny seed? And God with a laugh said, what if a duck and a beaver had a baby just to make the world believe him? What if the world starts going strange, stop clipping the wings of the ones who change? What if instead of shutting the door, they said, come here kid, let's build some more? What if they let us dream? Let us break the scenes. Let the wild ones paint the sky with impossible things. What if they let us grow? Let the wonder flow. What if the world stops saying no and finally said go? What if the spark we hide inside was never meant to be denied? What if the rules were made to bend so creation could begin again? What if the what if kids were taught not to fear their curious thought? What if the world said you belong and every question became a song? What if they let us dream? Let us break the seal. Let the quiet ones speak out loud and rewrite everything. What if they let us grow? Let the wonder flow. What if the world stops saying no and finally said go? What if the what is spark was never told to hide? Maybe the world would shine again with fire